Hi there, this is Daniel Rosen from the Score Esports, and I'm here with Armada. And Armada, EVO's starting tomorrow, and I guess I wanted to start by asking you, how you feel going into the tournament right now.
I feel pretty good. Had a pretty good 2015 overall, and I'm really, really looking forward to this weekend, and I hope to defend my title.
So, how do you, I guess, like prepare yourself for EVO? Is there any kind of special practice you do, or is it just a standard kind of practice regimen?
The thing is, it's a lot of majors this year. Of course, EVO has a bit more prestige, just the biggest in terms of entrants and viewers. But at the end of the day, you're playing the same players, pretty much. So I prepare the same way I do for most majors. I play a lot, I go through matches, I try to correct the things I do wrong, find new answers for things I should be doing better. So it's pretty much the same thing, I would say.
Is there any particular match that, because you're studying matches, is there a particular match like a VOD that you watched, or just like this was something you kind of specifically wanted to go over for yourself?
Not really. I usually go through like matches I win and lose against certain players that I think is going to be a tough match for me. So not really anything in specific.
So like you said, you had a great 2015, perhaps the best 2015 really, and you've been having a really good 2016 as well. I was wondering, recently there have been a few stumbles for you. Kind of how do you feel you've been trying to, I guess, like change your play a bit? Like, what do you find are the ways you're trying to fix your mistakes?
I don't know. I guess just go back to where I came from. For me, it's always easier in one way fighting from behind rather than when I've been winning a lot. So I've been trying to enjoy it more, enjoy the game more, and see things more from the positive side. So that's kind of been my mentality going into EVO. And I do think if I can just enjoy my experience and have a good time, I feel like I will perform well.
So is there anybody in particular that you kind of really want to get a chance to play this weekend, or is it just you want to beat everybody?
Whoever is the strongest for the weekend.
Do you have an idea who that might be yet? Like any predictions who that might be?
Nah. And the thing is, for tournaments, people usually ask me for predictions and stuff. And if I go to a tournament, I actually do not pay attention to that at all. So whoever is my next opponent in line, that's the only thing I care about.
It's interesting that kind of you see, almost in a certain sense, everybody is, they're equal. They're just another step on the way there. I did kind of want to ask you a little bit about what's it called? I want to ask you a little bit. I know that this has been kind of making waves recently. Mango's been doing really well recently. He'll be here this weekend. What do you think of Mango's Marth? Because it's kind of at least a little unusual, kind of in high level melee.
I don't know. His Marth is very good. It's hard to say because it's still having very limited amount of data. We have seen it work pretty well on FD, but it's still a very, very small sample size of matches. So I think it's going to be easier to tell going forward. The thing is also we haven't seen him in that many matchups in particular, so it's actually very hard to see. But I wouldn't be surprised if he brings it out on FD against me, for example, or Leffen if he would have been in attendance. So we'll see. I do think Mango can play pretty much every character, and a lot of top-level smashers can play the game. They are not just a Fox player or a Falco player. A lot of them can actually play the game.
And certainly you are a person. You've got certainly the best, what is considered at least the best Peach in the world, and a very high level Fox. Do you find that you have been? I think last time we talked, you mentioned that Peach is still there for the matchups you're less comfortable with. Do you find that you've been trying to, I guess, make yourself more comfortable with Fox in matchups, or do you find that, I guess, Peach is something that you want to use more from a comfort and enjoyment perspective?
No, I use Peach still against most of the smashers. It's a very few selective players where Fox is an option I even consider. I have played Peach for like a decade pretty much. It's probably always going to be the character I feel the most comfortable with. So no, Peach is my character I pick against almost everyone, and Fox for a few ones.
All right, well, awesome. Thank you so much, and good luck this weekend.